welcome back. So, we've got a expensive album that I just got from Apfelbaum. It's US, it's very comprehensive. It covers up to, about 2000, maybe 2002. And let's take a look at this guy, because, wow, what a beautiful album. I just went through it to refamiliarize myself, and there are some definite gems in this album. Most notably of which you guys will be seeing right at the beginning. So this guy says it was estimated at $57.50. Right? Bought it for $2,300. There's 60% off sale, I think. Yeah. So first few pages blank. There are some sections of this that are not filled out, and I'll skip those. So this stamp album has pretty consistently these American Oil Company sheets. Now these are Cinderella stamps, and basically every week you'd go to the Amoco gas station and they would give you stamps for free, and you'd put them in your little book. This actually is a page of a book, probably a 12-page book. So he has these on the back pages of a lot of pages throughout this album as a theme, so he kind of filled those blank spaces. This one's commemorating landing of the Mayflower. This book, I looked this up, is from kind of history. There's one of these that's a president's version. So, the actual book is worth like $35. Besides that, we'll get into what it is the first page, because these first two pages are actually inserted into this album from a different album. So this isn't the actual true first page. I actually just trimmed this and put this in a plastic page because it kept falling out. But I have gone through and valued these guys already, and let's see, number 69, so that's $95, right? 110, number 116. That's beautiful. I love that stamp. Honestly, that's gorgeous. I don't know how well you guys can see. So this is number 114, number 113, number 112. I think I might have already I know for sure I already got that in the other expensive album. This is gorgeous with the gentleman riding the horse. I don't know if that was in the other one. I know this was. This one, I was looking in the catalog. What I have here is I need to check the grill. I don't want to take it out of the album, but if it has no grill, then it's actually worth $18,000, which of course it probably has a grill. So it's probably worth $16,000. But so that's that first page there. Now on the back of that first page, there is a bunch of bend that little. There's a whole bunch of stamps, and Apfelbaum had valued this page at $665, so I left the sticky note in there. But these are, I think, called banknotes. I could be wrong. No. None of these actually have a value, so somebody at Apfelbaum just looked them all over and said, hey, these are worth about this much. Now on this next page, sorry for the slight glare. This next page, they said was worth about $300. It doesn't have any of the high value Columbuses, but has a pretty good amount of Columbus issues on there. This whole section's filled out pretty well. These are all pretty gorgeous. These are nice pages. I mean, this is nice. Nice start. So I don't know what album they typed these from, but it's really nice. So this is the back page here. It says it's worth $239. It's actually, sorry, got a couple of guys in the bottom here. Trans-Mississippi. I haven't actually gone through on this one and written the values on it just because they already gave me a number. Figured I'd save myself the time. It actually takes quite a bit of time to put a number on all these. So this is a very nice page. Wonderful fancy cancels. That's a cool cancel there. This one was in Boston. I mean, this is nice. These first two pages, beautiful. Very nice pages. So one of the heaviest, probably the heaviest hitter in this whole album, the Scott number 1B. Now it does have a certificate, right? Which is pretty awesome. From professional stamp experts in Newport Beach, California. It does have the embossment, and I do see the watermark on the paper. It says if it doesn't have a watermark, it's, not legitimate. I was watching Conversations with Philatelists, and they said something you have to actually watch out for is make sure if a stamp comes with a certificate, make sure that it actually is truly the right stamp. Make sure in the picture, really inspect it. And so, yeah, I agree. This stamp has pretty unique cuts in the bottom bit of it that definitely this is the same stamp. And yeah, it was considered to be a Scott number 1B, which if you look that up in the catalog is actually no gum, and that's orange brown, I think, instead of red brown. Yeah, orange brown. And he says it is a genuine, unused, re-gummed with a light horizontal crease across Franklin's forehead and a 1 millimeter tear at the bottom right. So, it's tiny little tear, little crease, whatever. It's in great shape. I actually took it out and looked at it and stuff. So $3,500 cat value. Holy moly, that thing's beautiful. I did not have this one yet. This is part of definitely what made me want to get this album. Man, that thing's beautiful. Just love it. Super cool. Now, there are a whole bunch of different stamps in here. I'll try to not take too long, but yeah, number 10A, number 11. So he puts usually the value of the page down the bottom, so he valued this at $36.65 because of this guy. So that's that page. And yeah, that's the heaviest hitter in this album. Pretty awesome. Oh, geez. We got another American Oil Company sheet on the back here. Talk about the Indians. Those sheets do have back sides. I just don't want to take them all out. Okay, so this page here, yet another oil sheet, in case you guys want to see. American Oil Company. And he stuck on here a pretty sweet looking cover with some absolutely gorgeous writing. Number 73 on the cover, he says it's worth $85. I did go and check these values. He's pretty spot on, usually. So that's sent to New York City. That's beautiful. New York City cancel. Man, it's just in great shape. Totally awesome. Okay, so this is... let's see, they're saying that's $50. Could be $6.50, said somebody. It's worth $3. This one is Washington. Now, I actually crossed that 600 out. I don't know why I did that. Must have been thinking wrong. It was wrong when I first got this, but I just went and verified, and yeah, I mean, that's right. That's a $600 stamp. So holy moly, that's awesome. Although it's quite off center. It's way to the upper right corner. So probably not worth every bit of that catalog value. Scott isn't really that accurate anyways, in my opinion, but this gives me an idea. So yeah, number 73, $55. So we had it on the cover and off the cover. I just love that. Beautiful. $713 page right there. because of this guy, number 72. So, one more American oil sheet. Pretty cool. Now, another. What do we got? Let me guess. Another one. Okay. That one's upside down. Whoops. So, back to this guy, which is worth $17.50. So this has a grill, and so this book is pretty specific. It really goes into some detail with coils and grills and all that stuff. He doesn't have many pages, and it's probably because they are so specific, like these 1869 issues without the grill on the hard white paper. Plus, besides them being rare, I mean, yeah, this stuff is so hard to identify, honestly. So I don't blame whoever owned this for not having these pages, but you'll be surprised. This is actually really filled out. Somebody really cared. This is an awesome album. The more that I went through it, I just kept seeing heavy hitters and thinking, oh my god. So see, like, this is number 140, I'm gonna say 5 for $25. That one's $20. I'd say his writing's pretty sloppy. 147 maybe, I don't know. I've also had to learn how to decipher their writing, and this gentleman had in my opinion, an issue where he doesn't make his slashes big enough. So DC prices, no grill, says page worth $82. Okay, so we got Franklin Jackson and other portraits without grills. This one's beautiful. I went and looking that up. This Lincoln stamp, I don't think I had that yet. And wow, that's cool. I love the portrait. $25 stamp, so nothing crazy. This guy is actually worth $220, and this guy's worth $300. This is number 154, number 152. So this page is worth $545. You know, wow, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Of course, these page values are aspirational, but they're not that far off. So, $6, right? Old Franklin. This one has secret marks. This one's $25. Okay. Soft, porous paper. You know what else is awesome is me being able to use this as a reference. I still have a ton of US stamps to figure out. I can reference these as being soft, porous paper. Okay. Cool, cool. Okay. So these are cool. This whole page worth, the guy says 146. They're all worth, well, that one's worth $27, but they're all worth 5 to $20. Okay, so this is one of the things that absolutely blew my mind. I was like, holy crap, I don't know. I must not have looked well enough at all the pictures, but it's my first high-value Colombian stamp there. Holy moly, check that out. $750 catalog value, number 243. It's a $3 Colombian. It's used. You can see the postmark on it. It looks like somebody paid $330 for it. Wow. Holy crap. I've got a $3 Colombian, you guys. Jeez. That's awesome. I love that stamp. This guy is number 240. It's worth $175. Somebody had priced it at $225. This is where I went through and made sure that's worth $175 in the 2021 catalog. So this 50-cent Colombian is I don't know, maybe it's gone down in value. I don't want to say the guy was just flat out wrong, but I went to check, and he's like 85% of the time all of the numbers he wrote are right, but he's wrong sometimes, and you know, things change. It's probably not his fault. some things go up, some things go down. I've seen it go both ways in this book so far, at least the ones that I checked. I think somewhere near the end I actually decided to just trust him. So he really is pretty good with the prices on here. You see, like saying this is $100, I bet you it's probably 95. It'll be pretty close. He's not far off. This hasn't changed that much. Not too much. So this page, see, he thought this one was worth $1,500, this $3 Colombian. Now that's baloney. So that one actually changed drastically compared to the rest of the page. But yeah, it's only worth $750 as far as I can tell. So this page being valued at $2,000, he wrote here, 1983 and 50 cents. That's baloney, in my opinion. But still an awesome page. I mean, wow, those stamps. I can't believe that Colombian. That's one of the gems I was talking about. I just can't believe it. So Franklin, Washington Jackson, and other designs unwatermarked 1894. It says the page is worth about $150. Pretty awesome. Like it, love it. Alright, so on this page, he had written the Scott numbers on most of these, but only put values on a couple of them. It says the page is worth $102, but then again, right, he doesn't have the values on a lot of them, so I think it's worth more than that. But pretty well filled out, missing a few. About $100 page for the ones he identified, which are pretty much this corner here. So, okay, here we go to the Trans-Mississippi Exposition. Heaviest hitter here, $175, number 291. That's awesome. That's a 50 center. I certainly did not have that. Great catalog value on that. 7250, 2710, number 286 and 287. Could have had these already, I don't know. But, yeah, these are awesome. Love this page. So we got the super relatively common ones, although this one he says is worth $140, which is interesting. Or he said it was worth $150. I checked, it's worth $140. This number 303 right there. This guy said it was worth $60, and it's worth, I checked, it's worth $3. See, that one was went down quite a bit. This one is worth $100 though, I checked. So these are nice, right? $300 or $280 page. He's got this one little Jackson slip sitting here, perforated, 1903. So yeah, I mean, like, the reason I'm mentioning all the values is, for one thing, it's incredibly convenient that they're actually on there. For a lot of these, I just love that. It takes so much time to look all this up. But I just honestly am flabbergasted at the actual value of all of these. I can't believe how valuable this collection is. Compared to the other binder, this one is amazing to me. I mean, the other one was pretty sweet, right? The $4,500 binder, but wow. So Louisiana, this one's amazing. Louisiana Purchase Exposition. Okay, we got some double USPS or double lined USPS watermarks on this page. This one's overprinted or pre-canceled Philadelphia, worth $100. He says number 342 with a question mark, so not 100% sure. This is the first album where I was actually just so surprised. I can't believe the value on some of these coil stamps. What the heck? These are number 354. There's some horizontal coil stamps, right? Perf 12 vertically. And they're worth $275 a piece. These are both together. They're mint. They're worth $550. Holy crap. Amazing. And then, holy freaking crap. This number 355 worth $450. Man, that's just amazing. So, what's funny is I looked through this binder earlier today to get a gist of what this video would be, and I'm still blown away on my second run. This thing is awesome. So, Sorry, I'll try to control myself. So this is, let's see, Lincoln Memorial, Alaska Yukon Pacific Exposition, Hudson Fulton Celebration. So $50-ish page, pretty nice. Okay, so this is single line Franklin Washington stamps. Nothing too fancy there, actually. So here we have, this is a $50-ish, $59 page. It's about $60 for both of these. Coil stamps, yeah. So we got the Panama Pacific Exposition with the 12 perf. That's the highest value on this page. Some more coil stamps. These are definitely earlier because they have smaller number perfs. Older stamps had less punch holes for the perfs. So these are 8.5 perf. And yeah, newer stamps tend to have higher perf count, like 12, 14, whatever. So yeah, nice page. Some single line USPS watermarked stamps here. Nothing actually too special. This page isn't worth much, but they're from 1912. This is 1914 to 15. $30 page. This one's pre-canceled Elgin, Illinois, I guess. Another New York pre-cancel. Pretty cool. Okay, so coil stamps continued. There's actually a $213 page, at least for the ones he priced. I think the way he does it is like this whole row is worth $83.50. I noticed that some in this album, so I don't think just that guy's worth that much, this whole row. So yeah, very cool. $45 stamps, that's nice stuff. 1914 coils. So we got some flat plate printing stamps here. $40 page. Like this guy specifically. I just think it's cool. It's another pre-cancel for Detroit. That's nice. So these are all unwatermarked flat plate printed, perforated 10. Okay, so we got some imperforate Washingtons here, $5 to $10 each. Some rotary press Washington varieties there, so that's a $40 sheet or a page. Okay, so let's see what rotary press coil stamps, perf 10 vertically, $16 page. He's missing a couple. We got Washington flat plates from 1917 to 19. This is again about a $16 page. A couple of cool pre-cancels that I just haven't seen, Hammond, Indiana, and this guy is St. Louis, Missouri. Cool page. Okay, so we got, let's see, offset variety here of Washingtons. So we got this neato imperforate. Oh, these are all imperforate here. Very nice. $144 page. Okay, so what do we got? Victory stamp and then a Washington stamp. $30 page. Okay. Pilgrim Tercentenary here. This is worth about $44. You got the Harding Memorial. Missing one. $20-ish. This is $16 for this Huguenot Walloon Tercentenary. Not sure I said that right. Lexington Concord here. So about $100 page. Very nice. That one's pretty well filled out. just like a lot of these, which is just beautiful. Okay, so this is flat plates, 1922 to 26. $226 page, he says. Okay, says this whole series here, this chunk, $165 for all of them. I did take a look at this guy underneath earlier. It looks mint, never hinged. So these are beautiful. Actually, I don't know if it was never hinged, but it definitely looks mint. It has gum. Looks in good shape. So let's see here. Yeah, this is just a nice page. I mean, gosh, beautiful. I almost bought a sheet of this Indian stamp from Mystic. I actually bought it and had the charge on my credit card and everything, and I just waited so long that I canceled it. I don't know how long I have to wait, but I'm not going to wait a year. Flat plate printed stamps, some rotary press. These are actually pretty good, $70 each. Numbers 5, 18, and 19, right? With different perfs, vertically and horizontally. Okay, next page. Coil stamps, perf 10 vertically, completely filled out, beautiful. This entire page is filled out. It's just nice, very nice. This is about a $358 page, so just love it. Alrighty, so next page we've got a couple of oddballs up there, nice and perf. That one looks just crisp as the day it was printed. That is post office fresh. Unfortunately, this little Washington slipped free. I don't actually know where he goes, so I'm just going to leave him right there for now. Safe in the fold. So this is about a $14 page, so none of these are particularly valuable. It's fine. Boom! I could not believe that this thing was in here. I had no idea. It's in pretty good shape. This is the White Plains souvenir sheet. Definitely people want this. I've searched for it myself. Did not pull the trigger. I was on Hipstamp looking at a whole bunch of them, and I was going to buy it, and I didn't. But I wanted it. This one's kind of it's definitely discolored. You can find brighter ones, just better shape. Corners cut off. Somebody wrote something on the back around this corner. I think the perfs are broke somewhere, whatever. So it's not perfect, but it catalogs at $350. So super awesome sheet, though. I mean, definitely a rare, coveted sheet, very collectible. And it's not in as bad a shape as I make it sound like. The gum looks great. So that's killer. The Battle of the White Plains souvenir sheet from 1926. So awesome. Alrighty, so bunch of different issues here. This one is pre-canceled Fort Worth, Texas. That's cool. $33 page. Alrighty. Regular issues overprinted with the coveted Kansas and Nebraska overprints. So he said all of these Kansas overprints probably worth 70-ish. He said the page is worth 100, so I'm assuming these are worth 30. I don't know. He says this is a $100 page, but I know that the Kansas and Nebraska overprints are extremely collectible. People want them, and they're not cheap. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go on to a whole bunch of different stuff. Just gonna kind of breeze through it because I don't think any of this is super duper expensive. See, $7 Buffalo stamp. It is cool. Okay, Washington Bicentennial, and partly I'm gonna breeze through this because there is so much stuff in here. $23 page. Okay, yeah. Cool stuff from the 30s. Washington stamps, kind of common stuff here. Century of Progress issue. Beautiful. Got another filled out page. Man. Nice, right? This album is very nice. This page is filled out. That one has a nice tab on it. They're all varying whether they're mint or used, but they're all hinged, which is what it is. Okay, so we got the Liberty series, kind of sparsely filled out on that guy. Not a whole lot going on there. Let's see, what is this? Liberty issue coils, yeah. So we've got a bunch more commemoratives, beautiful. Filled out page. Okay, a few on this one. Got just one lone stamp there. But gardening, horticulture. Bunch of really common stuff. I can say the mint sheets of these metal stamps can actually be decent value. Not hundreds, but decent. Yeah. I like it when they have the tabs, that's nice. American Credo up here. Then these are Winter Olympics. Oh, that one is, sorry. These are all different issues. Yeah. Another page here, filled out. I mean, man. Of course, this is pretty easy to get, most of these, so it's not like it's that jaw-dropping, but yeah, it is cool that it's actually filled out like this. That's what I was saying. Somebody did care. Somebody took the time. Got a little block. Sorry for the lighting. Little block hiding out here. Then a completed page again for this from the 60s. Yeah, 65 to 78, the Prominent Americans, almost entirely complete. Philatelic Exhibition, 1966. Yeah, see, they're just very, for the most part, pretty complete. But then again, he has chunks of here, kind of later on, around the 2000s, that are just barren pages. With no stamps whatsoever, but... So some flags, a little Christmas stamp. Okay, we've got a nice block of those animals. Prominent Americans. A little block of Christmas stamps. This is some more commemoratives. So we're up to 70s. So The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I always liked that movie. Johnny Depp when I was growing up. Alright, so a few there, some here. Some trains and planes. Declaration of Independence is part of a larger sheet. Declaration of Independence, 1776, Philadelphia. American Danced, a nice block. Some corals here. Nice block of coral stamps from 1980. Great Americans. Wow, almost completely filled except for one. These are, what do they call them? Yeah, transportation coils. This one's actually been canceled, 87. It talks about machines revolutionizing American agriculture. Tractor. So it talks about the tractor. That's cool. Nice addition. Also these big mounts are not cheap. I just bought a variety pack and was like, owie. Just for some mounts, huh? So some transportation coils. Okay. Or state birds and flowers. Christmas. Ballooning. Bunch more commemoratives. Summer Olympics, American inventors. '84 Olympics. Yeah, this thing is, man. You know, I'm sure I have most of these stamps already, but I don't have them displayed like this. This is nice. These are pretty. Most are used. Cancel. Wow, I haven't seen that help end hunger stamp. Those kids don't look very happy. Maybe to 86. Polar Explorers. Some Navajo art. Folk art. Booklet stamps, wildlife stamps. Ratification of the Constitution stamps. That's cool. Excuse me. So yeah, pretty well filled out like usual. None of these are worth much. That's fine. This is a cool walk, you know, through U.S. history. This thing. Yeah, it goes. I mean, far more recent than that other album I showed. This one's a high denomination, $2.40 space stamp. That's pretty neat. About the moon landing. Beautiful. Hey, Dorothy. Olympians And then we got native, or Indian headdresses. That's neat. Pretty cool. Let's see. Lighthouse strip there is pretty cool. I like that. Birds, fruit, animals. Some love stamps, yeah. A little seasoned greeting down there. Some rate stamps, makeup rates. Nice eagles. $14 stamp, $10 stamp, $3 stamp, very cool. Always like those. So this looks like a bunch of lures. And this is a strip of, well, not a strip, but a row of comedian stamps. And some Summer Olympics. World War II, 1991 sheet here. This one's been used as Canceled Phoenix, Arizona. Pretty cool. 1990. Christmas stamps, booklet stamps, that bottom row. Voyage of Columbus. That's nice. Space Accomplishments block. That one's been used. Oh, cool. Page of flower stamps, wildflowers. Excuse me, sorry about that. More wildflowers, 1992. Some more 92 stamps. Dean Akeson. Norman Rockwell stamp, hanging out. Cranes. It's nice. They look mint. Okay, so flag over porch for Louis Armstrong. Okay, we made it to 95. Okay. 96 stamps. A few other folk heroes. American music stamps. None of this is going to curl your toes, but... Okay, breast cancer. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Christmas, self-adhesive. Happy New Year with the rat. Universal Postal Union and some flowers. Interesting. It says Stampers Saver Cards. 20th Century Limited Edition. So it looks like these are little cardboard cards with stamps that have been mounted onto them. A collection of different trains. Huh. Self-adhesive flower booklet stamps. One submarine stamp. 02. Yeah, we're near the end of this. Neuter and spray your cat. Couple of cool bat stamps. Those are neat. I have not seen those. Some teddy bears. Okie dokie, guys. So here's one that we're in the back of book finally. Airmail. That's the one that everybody looks for, buddy. Well, maybe not the one, but one of the ones. And that would be the Graf Zeppelin stamp. Go frickin' figure. Now, I already have this entire set mint, but oh man, how cool that it's actually there. That's number C14. It's worth $625 in the catalog. So, man, I did take it out. It is not hinged. It's mint. That thing's pretty. Gosh, if I had known that I was gonna get this stamp in this book, I never would have bought the other one. But can't go back in time. There's no way for me to know that. Anyway, now I have two of them. That's beautiful. How awesome. Geez, high value, collectible, awesome stamp. Love those Zeppelins. Everybody does, right?
Holy crap. I can't believe it had that. Amazing. Like a little block of the Eagle stamp. We got a little block of plain air posts, yeah. Filled out, they're all mounted. It's nice. He's got blocks here on this back side, all mounted. Regular airmail, nice little block on the back. Okay, one more block on the back. Got Bald Eagle, nice block of Man on the Moon. Bunch of different air posts. Some more air posts. Seal, the Great Seals, special delivery. One little registration stamp hanging out. Same for the certified mail, super common. We're almost done. We got postage due section now. Missing some. An almost complete page again, with one missing. Beautiful. Nice looking page. Okay, these are cool. Gee, see, this is where it just keeps going. These are the offices in Shanghai. These are awesome. This is this is a $70 stamp. Right? Overprinted Shanghai, 16 cents. This one is a $140 stamp. It's actually used $20 overprint, or 20 cent overprint. This one has a $60 value. The 6 center. He paid $20 for that, whoever owned this. This one's worth $25. These are cool. China stamps are coveted in general, and then offices and China stamps are definitely collectible. People like them. Only a $10 official stamp for the post office department, but it's cool. I like it. Official Treasury Department stamps, yeah. $34 page for those four. We've got official stamps for the War Department. I just think these are awesome. This one's a $45 stamp. No gum. That's the heaviest hitter on that page. It's about an $87 page. Pretty cool. War Department stamps. Official stamps. Okay, a little bit of parcel post. One special handling. And la-ti-da. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoopsie. Wow. So if you like this album, please feel free to like and subscribe. This is easily the nicest U.S. album that I have. I mean, jeez. I'm gonna leave the Apfelbaum sticker with the number on there and stuff. I just think this is just such a beautiful album. It's a thick album too, man. Jeez. Heavy, really nice quality. It's just a pleasure to own things like this. Holy moly, lucky me. This album is fantastic. I love those stamps. That Scott number 1B is now just right up there on my top 5 stamps that I own. That's fantastic. The white plain souvenir sheet, the Zeppelin stamp, then all those other pages. I mean, man, just beautiful. There's tons of really nice stamps. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly love this album. This has been super, super fun. If you watched all the way to the end here, I'll go ahead and give you a tip that if you thought this was cool, I've got next coming up an even more valuable series of albums from Rome. They were valued at $15,000. So I bought them with the discount on the website. We'll take a look at those. Those are all awesome, and they're all super early on. They're stampless. for the most part. Actually, no, there's definitely stamps on them, but most maybe half, 50-50. So you'll get to see those coming up. I'm going to take my time. Whoever made that album did a fantastic job, and so we'll see that coming up. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I hope you all take care and be well. Bye-bye.